Did you know that about 20% of adults identify themselves as chronic procrastinators? It's a staggering statistic that reveals how many of us struggle with putting things off. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of procrastination, why we do it, its impacts on our lives, and how to finally break free from the cycle of delay and start getting things done. To start, let's explore the core of procrastination. At its essence, procrastination is not merely a bad habit, it's a psychological phenomenon that affects countless individuals. It often stems from various underlying factors such as fear of failure, perfectionism, anxiety, and even lack of motivation. Understanding why we procrastinate is critical in addressing the issue. For many, procrastination serves as a coping mechanism. When faced with tasks that feel overwhelming or anxiety-inducing, the immediate relief of avoiding those tasks can be tempting. However, this short-term relief typically leads to long-term stress as deadlines approach, creating a vicious cycle of avoidance and anxiety. So, what causes this behavior? One major factor is fear of failure. Many people avoid tasks because they dread the possibility of not performing well. This fear can be paralyzing, making it easier to simply not start than to face potential failure. For others, perfectionism plays a significant role. If you're someone who sets impossibly high standards, you might procrastinate because you fear that your work won't meet those expectations. Another factor is lack of motivation. Sometimes, the tasks we procrastinate on are simply not enjoyable or engaging. If a task feels tedious or uninspiring, it's easy to push it to the back burner. Now that we've identified some of the root causes, let's discuss how we can tackle procrastination effectively. The first step is to identify your triggers. Take some time to reflect on the tasks you tend to put off. Are there specific activities that consistently lead to procrastination? Is it a particular type of project, or perhaps a specific time of day when you find yourself less productive? By pinpointing your triggers, you can develop strategies to confront them. For example, if you find that you procrastinate on writing reports because you feel anxious about them, consider breaking the task into smaller, more manageable components. Start by creating an outline or writing just a few sentences a day. By making the task less daunting, you can reduce your anxiety and make it easier to get started. One effective strategy for managing tasks is to break them down into smaller steps. When faced with a large project, it's common to feel overwhelmed, leading to procrastination. Instead, try dividing the project into smaller, actionable steps. For instance, if you have a research paper due, break it down into phases, choosing a topic, conducting research, creating an outline, writing a draft, and so on. Setting clear, achievable goals for each stage can create a sense of accomplishment, motivating you to keep moving forward. Next, let's talk about the importance of establishing a routine. Routines create structure in our daily lives, helping to reduce the temptation to procrastinate. Try setting specific times for when you will work on tasks, and stick to them as closely as possible. For example, if you know you need to work on a project, allocate a certain block of time each day solely for that task. By creating a routine, you build consistency into your workflow, making it less likely for procrastination to creep in. Additionally, consider designating a workspace that is free from distractions. Your environment plays a significant role in your productivity. Identify a space where you can focus, whether it's a quiet room in your home, a library, or a coffee shop. When you associate a particular space with work, your brain can better focus on the task at hand. Another powerful tool to combat procrastination is accountability. Sharing your goals with someone else can create a sense of obligation to follow through. This could be a friend, family member, or colleague. Regular check-ins with your accountability partner can provide motivation and support. For instance, you might set up weekly meetings to discuss your progress on tasks, celebrate completed goals, and strategize for any challenges ahead. Furthermore, it's crucial to practice self-compassion. Understand that everyone procrastinates at some point in their lives. When you find yourself slipping into procrastination, try not to beat yourself up over it. Instead, recognize your feelings and acknowledge that it's okay to struggle sometimes. Engage in positive self-talk and remind yourself that you have the ability to overcome this challenge. Treat yourself with kindness and patience as you work through your procrastination habits. Let's not forget the importance of taking care of your physical and mental health. A healthy lifestyle can significantly impact your productivity levels. Ensure you're getting enough sleep, eating nutritious meals, and exercising regularly. When your body and mind are in good shape, you will have the energy and clarity needed to tackle your tasks effectively. As you work to combat procrastination, remember to celebrate your successes. Acknowledge the small wins along the way, whether that's completing a task ahead of schedule or simply making progress on a daunting project. Celebrating these milestones can boost your confidence and reinforce your commitment to overcoming procrastination. In conclusion, procrastination is a multifaceted challenge rooted in psychological factors such as fear of failure, perfectionism, and lack of motivation. However, by identifying your triggers, breaking tasks into manageable steps, establishing routines, seeking accountability, practicing self-compassion, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you can effectively overcome procrastination and enhance your productivity. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about understanding your mind and improving your life, check out my All About Psychology ebook. It's packed with insights that can further aid you in your journey to better productivity and self-awareness. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to keep up with more content like this. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.